So I'll be starting with your highlights, and then your general, finance, love, sex for singles, health, and oracle cards. Okay. Now, I won't be doing any extended readings for this, but I will be doing a bonus reading, which will be available in Patreon. Okay, so Aries, Taurus, and Pisces is already out there. You may check it out if you want to. So, yeah. So let's take a look. All right. This is for the month of June, okay? Even though we're already in almost half of June. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's the thing. This month of June, it seems like work looks good and you'll be like very busy. Actually, you're going to be super busy. And there will be a lot of financial opportunities that you can avail or take advantage of. But when it comes to relationships, I feel like this is something that you really need to avoid for now in order for you not to get distracted. Love is not going to be an option for you for this month, which is, I feel like it will also be until the month of September. So if ever that you will be pushing for the money, okay, there will be a lot of disappointments that's going to be coming your way. Okay, so just, I mean, just try to avoid it for now. But finances looks good, career looks much more stable, and it seems like there will be unexpected offer, okay, or promotion that you will be receiving. It could be a recommendation, okay. If it's not like a recommendation for a job or for a new position, or could be a recommendation to another client, okay. So the thing that will be worrying you this month is not about finances, but it will be about love. Because you feel like, when will I find my soulmate? Okay. You're going to be feeling a little bit impatient and feeling a little bit, like disappointed and hopeless. All right. Okay, the first week, which is we're almost done there. Your finances looks good, but there is also somebody that's been either keeping an eye on you and giving you an evil eye, or somebody is very envious of you and very jealous. And every time that there is a blessing coming your way, they sabotage it. Somebody around you is into spells or into witchcraft, or could be an amateur witch or a witch wannabe. And this person they keep on like doing something to sabotage your energy. This person is hiding in the open, okay, the plain sight. You know who this person is. Could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, or Pisces. And around the middle of the month, you will be, like the communications will be slowing down, but then it will be pulling up down around the last part of the middle of the month, okay, which is we're already in the middle of the month. Work will be picking up, and you will also start noticing an increase, okay. Whatever it is that has slowed down, it will be picking up its pace, and it will be, like gaining more. Now, the last week of the month, it seems like there will be some communications. Be careful, here's another thing. Be careful of car accidents, especially if your insurance is already like maxed out or you've already used up. Um, Especially when you've already had like a previous accident for the past few months, and then here goes another accident. Please be careful. Okay, please be careful. There's another thing that's going to be happening again. Why is it that every time I do a reading, there's always a disturbance, Anyway, so yeah, so this is what's going to be happening. Be careful. Be very careful, Gemini. Because I feel like, the next time that you're going to be like having a problem when it comes to vehicular accidents, it's your car insurance is not going to be covering it. Okay. Now, if you haven't had any accidents, then I feel like they will be covering it. Okay. Be very careful. I don't feel like it's because you're drunk or something, but it's like you're not really paying attention. Okay. When something just dropped on the floor, leave it, or otherwise just pull over, and that's the only time that you should reach it. Okay. Instead of multitasking. All right, let's take a look now at your finances. Okay. It's like this whole situation is wrecking up your mind. Some of you just signed a contract, but you're not happy. Some of you just traveled so far only to be so dissatisfied and so discontented and happy with the new job that you're in. Now, if this is like an old job or you're already employed for quite some time already, there will be a relocation that you're not gonna like, or you will be relocated to a place like it's too far from wherever you are, or it's too far from your own house. So there is a possibility of you either withdrawing from this transfer or you're going to be resigning. But either way, there will be some changes in your finances. Okay. And I just feel like you need to be a little bit more careful in making a rush decision. Okay, do not rush into anything. Think things carefully. I mean, things can still be negotiated and it could still change, but don't be so hasty in making a decision suddenly. Okay, finances look stable. I don't see any problem. It's just that, like you feel so unhappy, unfulfilled, and discontented. Okay, if you're also looking for a new job, you will have 3 job options. Now, it's already up to you. Just don't choose something that is too far from you because you're not going to be very happy about it. Okay? Or that is too far from your family if you're very family oriented. All right. All right. Woo. Okay, Gemini. When it comes to love, okay, it started out with a lie, it will be ending up with a lie. Okay, somebody is definitely betraying you. With a combination of 10 of swords, 7 of swords, 5 of swords, death card, there is a like a definite love triangle here. Somebody's putting you in a third party situation. Okay. Now, this have already started like 5 months ago. I don't really feel like this is 5 years ago, but possibly, you know. But this has been going on for like 5 months ago, roughly. And things have suddenly turned around. While you are gaining your momentum, some of you have just accelerated and excelled in your career. You get promoted, get an increment. Your career looks so good and awesome and sound. You're happy, you're contented, but when it comes to your domestic life and to your love life, this is where everything really blew you apart. Okay? You've learned about the truth. If you're a guy, I don't want to say this, but if you're a guy, okay, and you have 2 kids or more or 3, it looks like if ever that you will be like separating or going on your own separate ways, you want to take the youngest and leave the oldest to your partner. And if you're the mom, I feel like there is a possibility of you dividing your children, okay, if ever that you will be reaching up to this point. Now, in some other parts, okay, if you're also a guy, you are starting to doubt that the youngest, especially if it's like an infant, that the youngest child that you have is actually not yours, okay? I'm not saying that this will be applying to all of you, okay? This is just the sum. With the disappointment here, the Tower, and the Fool, it's like you're planning to talk to your partner about something that's been bothering you every night. 9 of Swords, Temperance, 8 of Swords. You feel so stuck in a situation. You want an answer. You want a revelation. Okay? You want honesty and transparency. And you're starting to, like piece out the puzzle. And you're starting to like take the picture here and there and connect the dots. Okay? So this is what's really happening right now. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's like you're already starting to, wow, with the moon and sun here, both at the same time. Whatever that has been in the dark will finally be illuminated and will be coming out into light, okay? So, I don't see any divorce, but there will be a big confrontation, big revelation, and things will suddenly be illuminated out in the open, okay? Okay, so it's like there will also be a big secret that's going to be spilling out in the open. Yep. Okay. Singles, there will be some insecurities, despite of you having that inferior complex about yourself. It's like you will still keep on playing the field, okay? Some of you might have been like dealing with 3 people both at the same time, but you do have some insecurities about your sexuality or about your sexual performance. There is somebody that you really want to be with, but you're so afraid that they might not take you for who you are or accept you for who you truly are. Now, this person, which is more likely Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, it seems like this person is very jealous and possessive. And, you know, when they deal with you, they only deal with you. And it's like they only want you for themselves. And this is something that you've been trying to fight through. Some of you might just be like, you know, benefiting from this person financially or something like that. But then they will catch you red-handedly still dealing with another person. So expect that there will be some confrontations that's going to be happening this month, but I don't feel like you're going to be, you know, like the letting go of each other. They will give you an ultimatum and they will be threatening you, which is I don't really feel like you're going to be, you know, like succumbing. But you will still be doing whatever it is that you want to do. But you have to make a choice, okay? It's time for you to make up your mind. Who is it that you really want? This person that gives you everything or this person that means a lot to you, okay? So, all right. Be careful of sore throat, fever, flu, body aches, body pain, blurriness of your vision. You need to meditate. You also need to steam bath, okay, for you to release the toxins and the stress in your body. Be careful of getting near to somebody who is already virally infected. Somebody around you also have a very high fever, and I don't feel like it's just a normal fever. Be careful of chest pain, difficulties in breathing, asthma attacks, bloating, overeating, overindulging, too much sugar, parasitic infections, rheumatoid arthritis, and sprain. Okay. Also, you go and check out your teeth. It's time for you to go and visit your dentist. All right. You know what? Let me put this here. I will be doing the Capricorn live after this, okay? Fate, this is a destined partnership. Soulmate, your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. New love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. And mastery, you've learned the spiritual lesson. Rebuild, manifest, take the lead. You need to rebuild yourself, start manifesting positivities and abundance, and you will be taking the lead, okay? You'll be in a leadership position. Six cards for Gemini for the month of June. 6 cards of... That is too much. Okay. I'll pick no. Meditate. I just told you about the meditation. Go for it. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're about to win. Help is already on its way. I feel like there's something to do with your job, that you're starting to have some doubts whether you should still stay or not. And I feel like, I feel like don't give up. Now, if you have a burning question that is answerable by yes or no, the answer is no. Okay? Now, you also need to meditate, conserve your energy. If there is something that you really feel like you will be having a lot of abundances and, like planning to have more growth or that can give you more growth, go for it and don't give up. All right. Let me write it first. It's 2058. 2102, sorry. All right, for the month of July. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, ooh, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. This is about the love, okay? The love situation that you just discovered a lie. Actually, the other person is somebody that you already know, okay? You being the Empress, you know your worth. It's too hot. You know your worth, you know what it takes to, to win and for you to rectify whatever the situation. It seems like you're going to be putting your foot down. Money is much more important to you. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Wow. nine and nine on both ends. Okay. You will have the financial stability that you've been dreaming about, that you're aiming for. It seems like this is the moment. Okay. This is your moment to shine. With the Emperor here, that is also being so defensive. Okay. About a betrayal that they've been keeping from you. There will be a secret that will be discovered. See, the thing here is the two of you are actually soulmates, okay? And there's like a divine partnership here. Emperor and the Empress, but the Emperor is somewhat feeling so lost with the betrayal that they just did recently. So Three of Swords, Four of Cups, and Seven of Pentacles, they feel a little bit resentful and remorseful about how they have treated you and what they have done to you, and they're feeling so off and a little bit it's like they're having some cold feet, or it's like they just want to create their own space to breathe and they just don't want to deal with you right now because of the the lies and deceptions that they just recently discovered, and they just want to like take it one by one, everything that they can recall, everything that they can remember, that like, this is the reason. Oh yes, I remember this night, I remember this day, so and so thing. It's like they will try to piece out the puzzle. They're trying to piece out the puzzle together with you. Okay, it could be the other way around. Okay, it could be your person that is doing to you, it could be you doing to your person, but there needs to be some healing. I don't feel like the two of you are going to be letting go of each other. I don't see any divorce, but this is something that you need to surpass and part of your test. Okay. All right, what's wrong with you? Okay. All right, the month of July for you looks really, really good. The Nine of Pentacles came out again. Money is nothing but really assured. It's solidified. Okay, it's something that is actually very assured here, with the Six of Rods here. Now, the first week of July, there is like a correspondence, news, or something that you will be receiving. Okay, like a confirmation. But then I feel like you will still be dealing with your personal problems, so you're going to be a little bit distracted, okay? Do not try to mix your personal problems to your work problems. The middle of the month, you will be signing up a contract, but then you will have some hesitations because, you know, being a Gemini, it's like you're going to trust now and then doubt later. And then when you're right in the middle of everything, or could be the transaction, that's the time that you will start thinking, oh, am I really doing the right thing? Or, oh, am I really trusting the right person? Oh, hold on. I'm going to back off, you know. So what you're going to do is that you will be expressing your mind games, and then you will keep on doubting that person, and then you will be like, you know, like showing some inconsistencies that the other person will somehow be feeling like, okay, are you backing off? Or did you change your mind? Is there something wrong? Have I done wrong? So this kind of attitude is showing some red flags, okay, in any of your work relationships or in any of your business relationships. When you want to go for something, okay, because if ever that there is something that could go wrong, make sure that everything, that you will be putting everything in black and white. And whatever that could go wrong, you know, you can always turn it into legal. All right. So just keep on moving, keep on going on, and stop doing the hesitation thing. Okay. Now, there are also some of the things here that, let's say, for example, that you feel like you have the advantage to the situation rather than the other person. Let's say, for example, that this is a business, and then you feel like, oh, I'm going to gouge this person for more. You know, like I'm going to take 60% instead of 50, or we can have it 50, but I want to have more power or more authority. I want to have more say to the situation. So this is not really an equality, or this is not really an equal partnership. Okay. And because of this, you cannot really thrive if this is how you really think, and if this is how you really, you know, move around with people. You need to be fair. Okay, and stop playing mind games, or stop outsmarting people. Okay, so this is what's going to be happening, that there is a possibility of somebody walking away from you because they could see some red flags in you, and then you will try to get them back, which is, I feel like you will. Now, the last week of the month, you will be moving on from one phase to another, and whatever project that you will be launching, it will be a sure thing. Okay, it's just that you have that lack of security in a situation, and you don't know if it's going to be pushing through or not. All right. All right. Major communications, it seems like there will be some seriousness that is also involved here. If you are in a high position in a company, they want you to concentrate more on a project that is actually, they will be putting a lot of money in. They want you to concentrate on it, okay? Set aside your personal troubles, your depressions, and whatsoever. When you're at work, be at work. Because I know it's going to be like really hard for you to concentrate, but you really have to. Your position and your reputation is also at stake here. Um, you will be making it through. I'm not saying that you won't be, but with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here, you will be the winner. I feel like you're already in the last stage of planning, or last stage of that, and it seems like you will be. You'll be more on your power. It's like you're on fire. Okay, with your ideas, you will have a lot of energies to burn, and it's like you will be staying a lot of late hours in the office, working and working and working, which is, I feel like there will be a lot of abundances and a lot of success that's going to be coming your way. By the end of this month, I feel like there will be a completion, and it seems like you're thinking about going on a vacation. Okay, if you're also looking for a new job, there is something that you will be either missing or that you're not going to be taking, but then it will be reoffered to you again. And this time it will be a much better offer because they can see that you are the only applicant that has that, could be, I don't know, history or experience. And then they will be offering you something that is much more attractive or bigger. Okay? So good for you. All right, let's take a look now at your Mm, okay. Now, you will be a little bit more logical, mean, and cruel as well. And you will also be taking some time off away from your relationship or away from your domestic problems. It could be that you're also, like walking away, or could be leaving in a different place, staying in a hotel or something like that, because you're so disappointed with a lot of things that you just recently discovered. The middle of the month, your person will try to talk to you. Okay, your person will try to talk to you, but then you will have some second thoughts. But the last week of the month, the two of you will finally be, the two of you will just finally sit down and talk, and there will be some healing. And it seems like the two of you will be reunited again. I told you I don't see any divorce or whatsoever. You have a strong foundation, and this is your soulmate. But that doesn't mean that because you're with your soulmate, doesn't mean that they're not really capable of making a mistake. Okay, your person loves you. I just feel like they need to fight off their insecurities. See, there will be a brand new beginning, and in fact, that you will also be start planning on going on a holiday. Right after your work and right after your busy schedule. The two of you will be working things out. So for the first 3 weeks of July, expect that there will be dramas and turmoils and depressions and disappointments, distances, no communications and stuff. But then by the end of the month of July, it seems like you will be picking up the pace. All right. Singles, it looks like you're also getting so sick and tired of, like the casual hookups and the casual datings and stuff, like no emotional foundations and stuff. And, the sex is no longer fun. Okay. It's like you're looking for something much more grounded and firm and stable. Right in the middle of the month, there will be somebody who will be offering you their love and their, could be like a relationship or commitment. But then you have to, weigh down your options if this is really what you want. Now, the problem here, Gemini, is that this person is really serious with you, but you are the one who can't. I mean, I thought that you're already looking for a like a stable foundation, but why do you have to do this? Okay, or it could be it's the other person who wants to be with you. All right, but I feel like this is you because of your fear of being abandoned, fear of getting hurt. That's why you inflict your fears on other people. You project your fears. Okay, if you can avoid this, you will have like real happiness that you've been looking for. This person is ready to offer you the world, and this person is coming your way this month. Okay, they're not going to give up on you easily. Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio. Those are the signs that I'm picking up here. But I mean, try to, like fight off your fears. Don't do unto others what you don't want others doing to you. All right. Okay. You need to rehydrate. You need to balance your diet, balance your time. You also need to have some more time to exercise, to stretch a little bit. You will also start feeling so bloated and having a hard time digesting, lack of concentration and sleep. Again, fever, flu, muscle pains, and body aches. You're being guided right now, but you also need to listen more to your guides about how to take care of your body. You need to have some more sleep. Um, for women, you need to go and check out your breast, and you need to rebuild your immune system in your body, parasitic infection still, sensitivity to light, and be careful with the people that you're going to be having sex with, because I feel like they will be infected or they are infected. All right, let's take a look now. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts and passion. Try something you've never done before. Mm-hmm. Take the lead. Success and growth. Crown chakra. If you're also having a hard time excelling and getting the abundance that you want in your life, it means that your crown chakra is actually blocked. Okay. You need to take the lead because you will be leading a lot of people to have their own success and growth. Okay, you're born to be a leader. Okay, 6 cards for Gemini for the month of July. 6 cards. Keep pursuing and don't ever quit. 5 more cards. Listen to that voice inside of you. Time to move. Major changes coming up ahead. Don't blame other people for your demise. You are deceiving yourself. You're only deceiving yourself. Alright. You're only deceiving yourself. I feel like there's something to do with that love life of yours, okay? Some of you will say that you don't want to try it once again, but it seems like you really love your person. 4307, August. All right. Oh, 5 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. It seems like the financial stability that you used to have will now be doubling up. Or it will be like 10 times fold. Okay? You're walking away from an old behavior, walking away from an old situation. Oh my God, what is this thing between you and your Emperor? The Strength, Ace of Pentacles. This whole thing is not yet done, eh? It's hard to forgive if you can't forget. And it's not easy. It's not that easy to forget if from time to time there's always something that will always remind you of that. Okay? Money, 8 of Pentacles. You know, all throughout the reading, for the within the next 3 months, the Queen of Pentacles remain consistent coming out in your highlights or in your reading. It means that you will have financially stable 3 months. I mean, I'm not saying just 3 months, but this is, like good for 3 months. But you don't really have to worry about like struggling or not having anything or something like that. But I feel like your love life, whether you're single or you are already taken or committed, that is the one that's going to be a struggle and a crisis for you. Okay. Now, this, like what I said, the financial abundance that you used to have, if you've been struggling, it will start picking up the pace. It will also coming back to you 10 times fold. But then there is something that you really want to put an end here. You're walking away from your Emperor. You're trying to pull the Strength. Some of you are already thinking about even going outside the country if it's possible for you to leave and travel wherever you are right now. And it's like you really want to, with the Death card and 2 of Cups and the Page of Cups, you don't know if you should just finish it off, cut it off, or if you should just take some time to heal. I feel like you just need to take some time to heal. No need to go for a big divorce, because I don't feel like your person is going to be letting you go either. Okay? So, okay. Okay. Just give me a second. All right. You are starting to feel a little bit defeated. It has nothing to do with your work. Your work really looks so great. Okay. I don't see any problem. In fact, that you will have like either a big raise or like a big recognition, or you will be receiving an award for a job completion. There will be a big project that you'll be handling that will be definitely taking off. Okay. And your boss and your company will be like, wow, like keep up the good job. Okay. But when it comes to your love life, this is where Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. You feel like, your partner have taken you for a fool. You can't seem to forgive. You can't seem to forget. You feel like every time that you turn around and you're not really talking, or you can't really see them, they're talking, they're still dealing with each other. Because the person that your person got involved with is actually somebody that you already know. I'm not sure if it's a coworker, but the cards are only saying that it's somebody that you already know or that you're acquainted to. Now you will be, it's like you will try your best. But then every time that you will try to take the first step, it's like you want to back off. It is because that you can't seem to find it. It's like you can't really, like find the strength to understand and let it flow. Okay. And you need to like learn how to forgive. I mean, your partner will even try to talk to you via either email or handwritten letters. They will try to, will you? They will try to, like they're so afraid of talking to you verbally or in front of you because you might just lash out at them. I mean, they understand how you really feel, but they're so afraid of talking to you face to face. Okay? So they are gonna try and talk to you through either letters or some other mode of communications. I hope it's not text messaging, because that is really going to be really awful and off-putting. Okay. You need to be careful about somebody who's been stealing away from you, stealing your light, stealing your credit. Somebody's also bad mouthing you in a group, especially if you have a group chat in your, I don't know, could be in your company. Somebody's been spreading gossips. Wow, Nine of Cups along with the Six of Wands. And this person is very bitter, envious, and they're very jealous of your achievements to the extent that this is the reason why they're doing this. Somebody will tell you about what they've been spreading around about you, and I don't know why this keeps on knocking down. Well, Capricorn is next. Okay, but we're almost done. Anyway, you will be confronting this person that's been spreading gossips about you. Okay, and as much as you want to just ignore it, like set it aside, you feel that's nonsense. You're the boss in this company, and they are gonna try and do some, I don't know, like they will try to smear you or your name or your reputation, and they don't know how to, like how to stand where they should be standing. So you will still be winning, and you will still be like on top of this, and your management will even try to take your side, and they will be firing this person. Okay, I mean, it's not that easy to see somebody getting fired and losing their job, but they're not going to stop. I mean, you will try to remind them, like, you know what? I know what you've been doing, and I know what you've been spreading about me. If you're not going to stop, you'll be losing your job. And this person feels like, huh, nah, you're not the boss. You're not the owner of the company. So your main boss will be giving this person a lesson, and chances are they're going to be losing their job. Okay. In return, for your patience, the reward for you being patient is that you will get rewarded of another recognition. I feel like you will be leading another bigger team, or like a specially selected team. I don't know, for whatever it is. And there will be a bigger project. I'm also picking up MENA, or Middle East and North Africa thing, project. I don't know, whatever it is. Okay. So it could be that you will be getting involved with some out of the country projects. Okay. And that's actually a very big pay. All right. Let's take a look now at your finances. You're going to go back. You will try to go back to how it used to be. Especially your person is really determined not to let you go. Your person loves you. And yes, people do make mistakes. Okay? But you can't seem to let it go. It's like, like I still remember. This is the reason why you're going to have some second thoughts. You will try to decide to just make a brand new beginning, but your person is going to say no. We're going to work on this, okay? I'm not going to stop until that you will forgive me, but we're not going to give up on this, okay? Your person is very firm, determined, and will be pursuing you, okay? Yes, your person doesn't want to let you go, but they also have their own limitations. I'm not saying it's going to be this month, but I can see it down the line if they can see that you're so unable to forgive and forget about what they have done, eventually they're going to give up. Okay? Now, if you're going to say, okay, then much better for me to wait for that time for him to give up, then that's the time that you'll feel like, oh, I need my person. I can't live without my person. Even though you can't really admit it to yourself. Okay? It's not that easy to forgive, especially if the betrayal is like you've seen it with your own eyes, with along with the facts and figures and positions. It's not that easy to forget, but this person is really determined to win you back, gain you back, and to stay, do whatever it takes. Even if let's say, for example, they will try to, they're going to get tired of pursuing you. They will just take a rest, but then they're not going to give you any divorce, because I don't see any divorce here. But your finances, by the way, still look so awesome and good. Okay, Nine of Pentacles along with the Nine of Cups. Another thing here, that also the reason why this person won't let you go is that your energies, when you combine, because you're the Empress and the Emperor, okay? When you combine your energies, you are really, 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 really abundant. You're going to be very abundant. And if the two of you will let go of each other, whatever it is that you are having, whatever it is that he is also having, it will be split apart instead of combining it. Okay, so please be careful with your decision. Okay. You think you can do it on your own? Better think long and hard about it. All right. All right, finally making a decision. A little bit less drama, but it seems like you're gonna be making a decision about sticking together with one person. Okay, you're done playing. You're done having sex here and there, and you want a stable relationship, or you want stable love foundation, possibly marriage and having a family someday. And it seems like there is somebody who will be very obsessed with you. So please be very careful about this because they're so afraid of losing you. Especially Gemini, that you're very good looking, hot and sexy, and like hunky and head turning, you know. So this person is so afraid of losing you and they don't want you for anybody else. All right. So finally, singles, you're going to be settling down and you will be committing during this month. All right. Finally, with the one who can offer you the world and who can give you the life that you deserve and that you really need. Meaning they are financially established. All right. Let's take a look now at your health. You need to distribute your old clothes so that you can gain back the karma. You need to be careful of the people that you're going to be having sex with, especially if you're just going to be picking them up from the bars, okay? And for those of you who is into multiple relationship or multiple connections, please be very careful. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. All right. So be careful again. Fever, flu, body aches, body pain, mouth ulcers, mouth blisters. If you're also a big smoker or chain smoker, you can also use some water therapy. If you're also a swimming therapy, if you're going through a depression or you want to find your life direction, and be protected, or might as well don't have sex with somebody that you barely know. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Lack of concentration, you also need to check out your. I feel like it's time for you to change your contacts or your reading glasses. You also need to, if you're into beer drinking, you need to stop drinking beer for now. Okay, it's for your kidney. And you need to take care of your eyes. Oh, some of you will also have them that extra dryness in your eyes. You need to put like eye lubricant drops. Okay. And you also need to be careful with the shell food and fish for now. Okay. And acne, skin allergies, skin rashes, psoriasis, eczema. And you also need to be careful with your breathing, bronchial issues, chest problems, and lung infections. Okay. Be careful of breathing lead. Okay. Migraines and parasitic infections. All right. Soulmate. Spiritual lesson, different pages, addiction. Your soulmate loves, accepts and respects you unconditionally. The one that you're with is already your soulmate. That's why I told you they're not going to give up on you, even if you can't seem to forgive them. And This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Addiction. And addiction is affecting this relationship. Addiction is not just all about substance, you know. Could be sex, could be tarot, could be anything that is repetitive and like a not normal behavior. Okay. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. Daydreams and decisions. You need to look and ponder. Control your emotions and your actions, not other people, and heal. You need to start healing. All right, 6 cards for August messages for Geminis. Give me, okay, 4 cards. Okay. It's not as hard as you think it is. Run for the hills. You're braver than you thought. Perhaps if you have a burning question that you want to be answered by yes or no, the answer is perhaps. Love yourself first. Just say it. Extra cards. Pray for your ancestors. Patience is needed at this point. Yep. You want to run for the hills because, you know, like you can't seem to forgive your person and you feel like they're just going to do the same things over and over again, but you're braver than you thought. So if you feel like, you know, do you have a question in your head? Well, the answer is perhaps. And love yourself first. Just say it. Pray for your ancestors, and patience is needed at this point. You need to be patient. All right. Anyway, thank you all for all your for sharing and subscribing. And I will go live for Capricorn, by the way. If you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, all the links are down there below. And even the link for Patreon. I am so keen in having all of you in Patreon because we can, you know, like we can do a lot of live there and do the things that I used to do here in YouTube. If you also want to enjoy more exclusive forecasts and ask one question per week, okay, for the premium members, and 2 questions for advanced members, and advanced members can also have the advanced previews of all the advanced forecast, you know, because I will be doing the September until the end of the year and possibly a little bit of 2022 outlook for all signs. Okay, so for all the for the bonus reads, it will also be available there. All right, so oh, and by the way, add me to your Instagram, Sophia Angel Claire. Oh, sorry, Sophia Claire Angel and Sophia Angel Official. And yep. Okay, so anyway, visit me at my website, all right, if you want to have your own personal readings. Blessings to you.